Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I'm working on some more photos from Boston. This happens to be a single 6x12 page, and these are photos from the courtyard that's on the inside of the Boston Public Library, the main one that's off Copley Square, I think it's called, Copley, however you say it. But look at this beautiful architecture in this courtyard. I mean, this is stunning. I took a lot more pictures than this, but this is all that's going to be on this layout because I'm trying to contain myself. So I have one 4x6, I have these two 3x4s. This is an empty pocket by itself. This one, I want to find a 4x6 card that will work, that I can put this on top of it and still use it. Could have journaling space, could not, doesn't matter. I have more than one layout for the library, so I will have journaling elsewhere if need be. But I definitely need to fill these with something that's going to match the tone and the feel of these photos. So I think I have found a card that will work here, and it's actually just a piece of cardstock that happens to be double-sided, so I have to decide which one I like here. I have this side, which works well with the greenery, and then I have this side, which is a little bit more subtle. It has more flowers, but it has more of the cream and light tan tones that are in the building. So I'm not sure, looking at this, which one I like better. Either way, I have to find something that's going to kind of be a border on either side to give the photo some definition. Otherwise, it's going to run into the background too much. So I have to figure that out, and I'm not sure if I should just go with white cardstock because I don't really have any white here. If I should find some kind of washi that might work that isn't too much of a crazy pattern. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I will find something. When I was trying to come up with some way to mat this photo on something, I was thinking maybe vellum. It's not a separate color, but it does mute the background a bit when you use it. So I am considering that. However, this scrap, I have this one, which is too small for sure. This one is exactly 3x4 in terms, or exactly 4, I can't speak today, is exactly 3 inches across. So in order to get this to fit, I would have to trim down the photo, which I'm fine with. I'm not losing too much if I just cut off the end here. So I'm considering doing that and just seeing how it looks. Well, I have cut down the vellum to border the photo here, and I don't think it gives enough definition. I think to really mute that background, I'd probably have to cut a 4x6 piece of vellum and lay it over the top, and I do have some, so I can do that. I'm going to consider some other options before I make any more changes, just to see what else I might be able to do. But if I have to, I will cut that vellum and just cover the whole piece instead. Well, I didn't really come up with anything else, so I decided to cut the 4x6 piece of vellum, so I have that here. Now, I like that it does mute it quite a bit, and that's what it would look like with the photo on it. But I think I want a little bit of the brighter part peeking out, but just away from the photo. So I think I'm actually going to rip part of this here so that the end sticks out. And let's see what I think of that. So that's how it would be lined up, so you would see some of the brighter part there. And then the photo would be on this side. I do like that better. Let's put it down and see how it looks on here. I do like that. I still feel like maybe though I need something here, a thin strip of washi. I do have gold, I know, which might work with this, so I'll have to investigate that, but I do like the ripped portion, so I'm going to leave that. I have pulled out 2 different rolls of washi. This one is gold, this one is more of a coppery tone to it. I like them both, but when I'm looking at these against the photos, I feel like this one is the better option in terms of color. I like that this is more narrow, but I think I'm going to try this one. If I hate it, I'll just take it back up. Luckily, washi is pretty much removable, which is great. So I'll try it and just see what happens. I did try the photo with this washi and I didn't like it. It was way too wide. The color was nice, but it was way too wide. So I have decided to actually go back and use the thinner gold washi instead. I love the look of it, so I am going to do another strip right here so that they match. And I don't remember where I got this. I think I got it as a set, but I don't remember exactly where I bought it or who I bought it from. So I can't give details on that, unfortunately. Whoops, I want it to go this way. So I'm just going to rip enough that will cover it end to end. and then place it right up flush to the photo. Whoops. And then, I don't know if most people cut off the ends or they fold it over. If it's not going to be seen, I tend to just fold it over. I don't mind the way that looks. And there we go. So because I placed the photo over on the right hand side, I have to switch up my pockets here. So this is going to go on the left side, and I'm going to have a pocket card there. I don't have that picked out yet, but that is my next thing to figure out. When I went into my stash of travel related cards, I found this one, and I love it because it's got green up here for the title, and then it's even got a cream colored little tag or like fake strip of washi down there, which is perfect for the color scheme I've got going here. I really couldn't ask for better than that. So that is the card I'm going to use. Now I just have to decide, do I want something else over here? I've got some dead space up here that I could do something with that. And then I feel like I don't want to do anything here because I want that picture to show kind of the expansiveness of this courtyard. So I think I want to leave that alone. So then it's just figuring out, am I doing anything with this lower half? I have pulled out these embellishments that I got from Stampin' Up! Earlier in the year, and they're just little sticky embellishments. They're self-adhesive, and I think I want to use some of the gold ones to match this washi down here, and probably put at least one here over this little strip that's there, and then maybe to be opposite it, I need to find something that I could put here and then overlap another one on that phrase, and then they would kind of match. Normally I like to have 3. I'm not sure how I would do a visual triangle here necessarily. I'm not giving up on it. I'm just not sure how I would do it right now, but I will at least use 2 of these around the middle section. I decided to pull out my green phrase labels to find out if there was something in there that I could use. And I have pulled out 2. They're different greens, but I think they both will be okay. I love this one that says beautiful places. I was thinking that could be the one that goes up here somehow like that. And then I have this one that says paradise found, and I thought maybe I could do it either coming off of here or up here, overlapping a little bit, something. I don't want it to be totally to the right side because I have things on the right already. So maybe even just there, maybe overlapping a little bit of the washi and on the photo. But I love the phrases and the fact that they're green, different shades, but they still match. I really like the soft feel that it gives to all of the photos and the theme here, that it's a garden. So I think I may use both of those. I attached the phrase labels here, and I decided to do this one in the upper portion, which I thought I would. And then for this one, I originally had it up here and decided I didn't like it. It was too close to this one. So I moved it to the bottom, and I think it worked out better. I like the placement of this, plus it allows me to use another one of these little embellishments, and then that gives me a visual triangle with them. So that works out well. And for this one, I don't think there's anything else that I really need to add. I'll do my journaling off camera. So I think this one is finished. So it's another one done for Boston. Thanks for watching.